From WSYR-TV Syracuse, now in high definition. This is News Channel 9 at 6.
Good evening, I'm Carrie Lazarus.
I'm James Gaddis in for Rod tonight. A corner store crackdown underway in Syracuse now. Half a dozen stores in the city received shutdown notices cited for codes violations after unannounced inspections. 5
of the 6 stores that got noticed today will have 24 hours to correct their violations or be forced to close.
The 6th store, the Delaware Market, was closed immediately this afternoon. The city says the violations are too severe to allow it to stay open. That's where News Channel 9's Caitlin Nuclo is live tonight. Caitlin, what type of violations are we talking about?
Well, city officials uncovered 5 code violations here at the Delaware Market.
Thank you. The investigation continues into the discovery of a white powdery substance mailed to the Attorney General's office in Syracuse. Syracuse police, fire, and hazmat were called to the building on Erie Boulevard West around 6:30 last night, concerned that that powder could be dangerous. Postal Inspector's office says it was not hazardous. Their investigation is underway into who sent it and what that person's intentions were. A Nedrow man who aimed a shotgun at a sheriff's deputy will spend the next 3.5 years in prison. Arcadio Figueroa was sentenced this morning. Last month, sheriff's deputies brought Figueroa to his house where he said they would find items that he had stolen. Once he was inside, he pulled a gun from his mattress and aimed it at deputies. One deputy shot Figueroa twice. A grand jury determined the deputy was justified in that shooting. Figueroa has a long history of problems with law enforcement. Well, over at Destiny, lots of progress is being made ahead of the much-anticipated grand opening of Dave & Buster's. Exterior signs advertising the bar and game venue were hung near the Hiawatha Boulevard entrance. The 26,000 square foot space is on pace to open 2 weeks from tomorrow in the Canyon area. Well, if you drive on 690 between Hiawatha Boulevard and the Thruway, you've probably noticed the major road work on both sides of the interstate. Crews have been working in that area since earlier this spring to repair deep cracks in the road.
Well, now they're in the final stretch of the project, and there is a concern about whether they will be done with all that work by the State Fair.
News Channel 9's Jennifer Sanders has been following this project. Jennifer, when are they expected to finally wrap this up?
Well, they hope to have it done by the time this...
Well, lifeguards from across upstate New York showed their stuff this afternoon at the 45th annual in-service training competition at Green Lake State Park. Got up with them late this morning as they warmed up in the unusually cool air. Teams from 18 state and county parks took part in events like deep water search and rescue and the water rescue skills relay.
It's a fun
Team 1 from Green Lakes took the overall competition. Congrats.
Now, Central New York's most accurate forecast.
6:13, 76 degrees. Taking a look out over the lake. Some clouds, but all in all, pretty decent day again.
Yeah, looks pretty good, James. A little bit more of a south wind overnight.
Thank you, Dave. Well, coming up in sports, the Orange practice continues at training camp.
Plus, Tiger Woods gets in some practice of his own at Oak Hill Country Club. We'll check in with the world's top golfer a little later on in sports.